Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after taking 2 of 3 against the Minnesota Twins, our Jays now head out to San Diego for 3 games against the Padres. So let's sim the first 2 games, then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays lose 4-2. For the Jays bats, they score 2 runs on 6 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 10 times. Fry, Wynn hit home runs and get the RBIs. Menace gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets his 10th loss of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 2. For Game 2, Jays lose 6-5. For the Jays bats, they score 5 runs on 13 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 8 times. Santander, Yelich, Varsho hit doubles. Varsho hits a home run. Yelich, Fry, and Varsho get the RBIs. Yelich gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, it's Brian Wu with the 7th loss of the season. As a team, they give up 6 runs on 8 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 6. And for Game 3, Jays try to avoid the series sweep as they send Garrett Cole to the mound to go up against Seth Lugo. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go down. And on the hill here today, Seth Lugo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Calls it in, 1 away. Here comes Bryce Harper.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That misses. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
1 down. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
Yelich wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a ground ball. Cronenworth throws to first in time. Yelich out on the play. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starter, Garrett Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Stepping in for San Diego,
Xander Bogaerts. The shortstop, Xander
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Fastball for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Varsho hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Next offering is in for a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, David Fry.
David Fry.
Liner snagged at first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 19th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Victor Caratini. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
This to third. Zips it to first. And there are 2 outs. Here's Andres Jimenez.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Center field. Merrill gets under it. He's got it, and that'll do it.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mode.
Going, we in go.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And Siggy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Next one misses. Full count now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Batting fifth, the
Luis
catcher,
Campusano, the next to hit.
Campusano.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Cole a check to first, and he's back in easily. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out.
Batting seventh,
Number 2.
third baseman,
Now Machado up here.
Machado.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That catches the corner. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now for the Jays, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder
Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Now a screamer into the outfield. Merrill makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Now it's the DH, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Hit on the ground to short. Win. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next,
here's Bogarts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
This one in the air. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
For the Padres.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings and misses. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Here's the third baseman, David Fry.
The third baseman, David Fry.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground. Over to Lowe. Out. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So one out, nobody on. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a breaking ball misses outside.
3-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full count.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson
Padres,
Merrill.
The center fielder.
He's got
Jackson
pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air on the infield, Fry settles under this one, puts it away for the out, and there's one down. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
The catcher.
One out, base is empty.
Campusano.
Check swing called strike. And the count's full.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Machado.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Boy, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line drive. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-2.
Now batting.
Now
the designated
Deshaun
hitter,
Kersey
Deshaun
Jr.
Kersey Jr.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the whole count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play appearance.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Mason Wynn digs in now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
No, that's
Well,
a ball.
these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. That's something they should feel very good about.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off a
batting,
3-2
right
pitch, and I
fielder,
tell you what,
Lawrence
he earned that walk.
Butler.
So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
His confidence level
Now
is so
batting,
high. Really
the
nice
first
job
baseman,
of coming through in a big spot. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. No outs. Runner on second. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Andrew Heaney.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
And now the count is even. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Christian Yelich. Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond. Yelich is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
In the air, left field, down the line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Tatis waits. Just missed.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chopped to third. But it kicks foul. Low at second with nobody out. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The center fielder, number
New pitcher
3,
now for the Jays, Zach Jackson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now Jackson Merrill. On the ground to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. David Fry getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, David Fry.
Just missed. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Falling behind 2-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. Up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Victor Caratini now at the plate. On the ground to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Sends it across to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3.
Time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out. About to get on your bubble. Shorty that's with me.
Well, 1-run game. So digging in now for San Diego, Randy Arozarena. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Andrew Nardi.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Nardi.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And now 2-1. And that is out of play. Runners on the corners, no outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3. So now the DH spot, Deshaun Kersey Jr. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Butler flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. Out number 3. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. In the air to left center. Arozarena moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Lawrence Butler. Next offering upstairs. Ground ball could be 2. On to Bogarts. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's caught for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
1-1 now. Late on that fastball.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one handled. Over to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Now
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, nobody on. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. And fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Cronenworth throws out to first. Harper is gone, 1 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit.
Fielder, Anthony Santander.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, no.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Clips the corner, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching for
Porter
Toronto.
Hodge on to pitch here.
Number 37.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Luis
Leading up
Campusano
for the
digs
Padres,
in now.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
And that's in the dirt. And that skips into dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Justin Dean. No outs, runner at first. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering way off the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Struck him out looking. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball to Jimenez. And that's 2. Now into the ball game on defense, Ethan Salas. He takes
Now
over
catching.
behind the plate.
Number 90,
And the batter now,
Ethan
David Fry.
Salas.
And that's outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Got it! He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Way inside. Next pitch is outside. 2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Mason Miller.
Now here's Jake
Leading off
Cronenworth.
for the Padres, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And a count 1-2.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat, finish this off.
Harper takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here
Now
in the ninth.
batting, the designated
Deshaun
hitter,
Kiersey Jr., the next up for the Padres. To the right side, Jimenez. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly to
The
away.
batter, number 2.
And here is
Shortstop,
Xander
Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogart.
That one to first, Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the 10th now, and it'll be a pinch hitter,
14,
Gabriel Moreno.
Tough spot when you've been sitting on the bench all the way into.
And that one misses up and in, and it's 2-1. The other way, and a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one down the line. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Not in time. He's safe. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first in time. Here comes Bryce Harper.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and here in extra innings. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Popped up. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-3.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing.
So the Padres with a new arm of the mound, Ryan Hoeing.
Now
this is his first appearance of the season.
Number 78, Ryan Hoeing.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Designated hitter
Christian Yelich. Next up for the Blue Jays. That one to first, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now
Will
playing
Wagner
second base.
comes on defensively now
Number
as he
7.
takes over as the new second baseman.
Will Wagner.
So digging in,
Leading
Nathaniel
up for
Lowe.
the Padres, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 3.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. One out, the bottom of the 10th. So man aboard, one
Now
down,
batting,
and it's
the right
Tatis
fielder,
at the plate. With the tying run at the plate, and the whole team trying to pull it out. And 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Padres
The
with only
center
1
fielder,
out remaining.
Number 3.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a
Merrill.
clutch situation. In the air, left field, down the line. And it one-hops the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Ethan Salas now at the plate.
3-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the...
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And the Jays get it done in extras as they avoid the sweep. Let's have a look at the box score. And for the Jays bats, they score 5 runs and 8 hits, 3 walks and strike out 8 times. Butler hits a double, Varsho hits 2 home runs. Butler, Harper, Varsho get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Mason Miller gets the win, his 9th of the season. And as a team, they give up 4 runs and 8 hits, 4 walks and strike out 9. And with the series loss, the Jays record now sits at 81-63. Now sit a half a game up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to Houston for 3 games against the Astros.